Happy Friday, guys. I'm not sure about you, but I am exhausted. The tired of Friday is real, especially when your teacher in any grade, but middle school totally wears me up. God, I love my 8th graders, but holy smokes, they are tiring. So I want to talk to you a moment about the opportunity that I took advantage of and that you have, and that is being a Monat influencer. And the reason why I didn't say yes to this opportunity, because I didn't, it took me months to say yes, to even look into it, was because I didn't want to be that person. You know what I'm talking about. The person who does direct sales or network marketing on social media and they're trying to sell you stuff. I just felt like there was this negative stigma around it. And then when I came around, I was like, you know what? I like the products that my family and friends endorse. Like, I love my 31 bags. I love Wild Tree. I love those, LuLaRoe. How many of you had like tons of leggings? Whoop, whoop. Okay, so all of those things, and those all came from my family and friends. And that was something that I had to kind of switch my mindset with. That this wasn't bad. And the fact that we trust celebrities more than we do our friends is kind of sickening. Like, how many celebrities actually use the products they endorse? I would be willing to bet not a lot of them. And why wouldn't we just, if our friends and family say, oh, these are great products, this has worked for me, why wouldn't we trust them? And that's the thing that's kind of crazy to me. Now, if you're not into direct sales or network marketing, you're gonna have to get over it, because let's be honest, the internet is the new wave. Like, we buy everything off Amazon, right? Because it's brick and mortar stores are going out of business. The fact of the matter is, everyone wants to buy things online because it's more convenient, you get it faster, and there's that, direct relationship where instantaneous buy, instantaneous get it. And we necessarily don't have that anymore with the brick and mortar stores. So that's the reason why I said no. Also, I was intimidated by the hair care stuff. Like, I am not a hair professional. Like, why should I be selling those things? And I'll get to that later. But why did I say yes? So why I said yes is because I started using the products and they were so darn effective. Like, my hair has never been as healthy since probably my 20s, right? Before kids and before dyeing my hair. I mean, okay, so right now, this is my day 2 hair, super shiny, right? And what I did is washed it yesterday morning, blow dried it. This morning I got up and went to Lifetime, sweated my buns off, and then just brushed it. That was it. So this is what it looks like. And you know what? Day 3, I can do the same thing. So I never had that ability before Monat. I would have to wash my hair every day. And if I wanted to wait a day, I'd have to put it up because it was so darn greasy. It was nasty. That's the thing. I was like, oh my gosh, these products are so effective. And I wasn't using any like product on the shelf. I was using some really high-end stuff. So the fact that I wasn't getting out anything like I'm getting out now proves to me that these products are amazing. Also, which was a huge sell for me, actually the original sell for me, was how healthy and clean these products were. These products are vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and also toxin-free, which was the big one for me. So we sell in Canada, United States, and Europe. And we have the same formulation for all 3 of those locations. That cannot be said with a lot of companies that sell overseas. Here's the reason why. European standards ban 3,500 different chemicals. And the United States, we can use those. The reason why we can use them is because we have less standards. We have lower standards. Those things are like the parabens, the phthalates, the sulfates, all those things that we've been hearing about, and we know that they're not good, but we still continue to use them. We are so aware of what we put in our mouths, like all natural, organic, that kind of thing. But yet when we put it on our skin, we think like that doesn't matter. It does. It still goes into our bloodstream. So we have to be aware that those chemicals are affecting our health. And I have been directly affected to cancer. And you know what? I don't know if that's, the chemicals are the reason, but here's the thing. If I know and have this inkling that, or sorry, it's not even my inkling, we know that those things can cause cancer, why would I even put those near my family and friends. So yeah, I'm being a little bit selfish in the fact that I want my family and friends to be around a long time, and I'm willing to spend an extra couple bucks for that safety net. So that is why I said yes, is because one, I fully backed the company and their ideals, and then also their effectiveness. I was pretty much a walking billboard. So that is why I looked into the opportunity. If I was already going to talk about these products, why couldn't I get paid for some of that? Or even just get my shampoo paid for, right? Like, all right, wash my hair for free. Sounds good to me. And if I could get some money on top of that, a little bit of a bonus, that'd be awesome. So the low startup cost was definitely an incentive. We are pretty tight on money. We are a 2-teacher income household. My husband has quite a few, debt, like some college debt. I don't know what I'm saying right there, but a lot of college debt. And we feel that burden, and we don't live beyond our means. We don't have car payments because we run our cars until we can no longer, as long as they're safe. And I cook pretty much every night, so it's not like we're going out to eat, but yet our money is tight. So that low startup cost was an incentive for me, and the fact that like I could buy into this and I felt like I could recoup my money fast and I could get out of the red and really quick. So you can go as low as $99 and it goes up $100 from there. And what that means, it's not like a difference in commission, it's just giving you different products. So for example, I went in at $2.99 because I felt like that was reasonable, and it also allowed me to sample a lot of the products. And that's what it is, like what products do you want, so that you can be an advertisement for them, or have people sample them, that kind of thing. And that's why I was like, okay, low startup costs. I felt good about that and comfortable. Also, the insurance policy of I have 30 days. If I don't like this and I don't like selling or endorsing or talking about it on social media, I can step away and get my money back. That was huge. Like, who doesn't like an insurance policy that actually works and it works in your favor? So if you go into this business and you're not sure and you try it and you love it, awesome, keep on going. If you don't love it, send it back within 30 days. There's not many businesses that can say that. Actually, I don't think there's any. Like, hey, yeah, I took that chance and I really don't want it. Can I have my money back? That doesn't happen. Okay, and now what I've made, my goal ultimately was to get my shampoo paid for and maybe get an extra $100. I remember telling that to my husband, like, what if I could just get an extra $100 a month? And he was like, okay, an extra $1,200 a year, that would help out. And within the first month, I've exceeded my entire goal for the year. I've made over $1,000, and it continues to grow because of the bonuses that I've been getting. And I'm totally amazed and shocked by that, because I never thought I'd be this successful, and I'm loving it. It's been so fun. It's been so challenging too, in the sense where, I've stepped out of my comfort zone. Now, another incentive was, this just came out actually, but I had seen some success from other people, and this kind of solidified it for me. So we just got a AAA+ rating from Business for Home, and Business for Home is something that rates different direct sales, and they said, Business for Home recommends the company, I'm reading this directly from them, this is a high certainty that the net benefit is substantial for the distributor. So when I read that, and it's totally separate entity, it's not even Monat saying this, I was like, all right, this is where it's at. Like, what if I could make more money for my family? What if I could provide that cushion? Money is not everything, trust me. And it's not free money. Yeah, you got to work for some of it, but it's fun and it's challenging and it's rewarding. And so that, I was just like, what if? And I kept on asking what if, and I did that for months now. And when the opportunity came up, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. And I did it, and I really wish I would have done it sooner. But what could that be for your family? An extra $100, an extra couple hundred, an extra couple thousand. So the one thing is, this business isn't saturated. You see companies out there that are saturated in the fact that there's a lot of people selling it and a lot of people buying it. Not many people know about Monat yet. Okay, it's new. We're only 4 years old, and actually in the past 3 years we've grown 666%. kind of a weird number, like devil, right? But that's not a bad omen, trust me. But yeah, that's based on revenue. So that's crazy how much we've grown, and it's not slowing down. It's actually continuing to speed up. So this is the time to get in. And like I said, I wish I would have gotten in a year ago, just because I would have seen so much more growth, but that's okay. There's no bad time to get into this company, because really everyone is going to need hair care, and everyone is going to start seeing that this is the only hair care that, one, is anti-aging and actually does what it's supposed to do and says that it does. Like volume, actually gives you volume. I've never had a shampoo that's done that before. And then also it does it being clean and full, and not full of all these crappy chemicals that we keep on putting on our bodies. There is no company out there that provides both of those promises. The one thing I would say is, obviously a bonus is the money, right? But the rewarding part of all this is being able to network and get to know new people, get to socialize with people that I haven't seen in years, haven't talked to in years, and it's just been awesome. And then the other thing is helping people. So many family and friends have come up and said, oh my gosh, my hair has not been this nice in a long, ever. I am seeing hair grow in places that it hasn't grown in before. Good places. We're not talking about, anyway. And then also the fact that they can go 2-3 days, and how much time that saved them on their hair. And I'm like, yes, I'm so glad you're seeing that too. That's what I want everyone to see, on top of being healthy, so we can all stay around for as long as we can and totally bug our kids, right? And just, be those old people around forever. And the one thing I will say, what I say was intimidating to me, was not being a professional hairstylist or being professional at hair and cosmetology or whatever. I actually am so, I don't know, I would say more of a tomboy than anything, in the fact that I don't do much to my hair, but that doesn't mean you can't sell these products. I wasn't a professional mom until I became a mom, right? Like, I couldn't even hold a baby or change a diaper before my daughter. Like, I was that person who was like 25 years old on a couch with the pillow under them, just like the toddler that's, the little brother or big brother, sorry, little brother, that'd be weird, holding them, because that's all I could do if I held your kid. Most of the time I didn't hold kids, because I was like, not doing it. But yeah, so I didn't know how to be a mom, but I'm fine. Like, I feel like I'm a pretty good mom. I didn't know how to be a teacher until even student teaching really didn't teach me until I was dropped into a class with 25 little 10-year-olds. Holy smokes. Yeah, you learn really quick. And that's the same thing here. You're given supports through people, and you're also given through supports through Monat. The amount of training that they have offered for you is crazy. So for you to be intimidated by that is that. I'm glad. That's great, because I don't want you to have this false sense of confidence, but also the fact that you can learn. You can learn anything. And you will learn, trust me, and you're going to continue to learn. Just like if you're a mom, you're going to continue to learn how to be better at being that mom. And then the last thing, anyone can do it. So there are a ton of girls that are in college doing this. Making buku money, because one, they have a great social media following, and they are big influences within their group. And I'm talking like driving caddies and making $30,000 a year. Yes, like, I'm not kidding. Sorry, did I say a year? A month. And then there's, moms that are doing it. Then there's teachers, and then there's business professionals. Anyone can do this. And dads, sorry, males can do this as well, because there are products for males. So the fact that matter is, if you want and have this need to make a little extra money and help people along the way, and you're willing to put in some work for it, you can make money in this business. And depending on how much time and effort you put in, you can be more lucrative than others. So I'm really excited to continue to build the business as far as helping people, and then also build a group where I can help those people and lead those people, because ultimately I think that's where I want to be, is being a leader. because I feel like that within different realms of my life, I really enjoy that aspect. So if you have any questions at all, please ask, whether it's the products or whether it's the just, you know, I'm interested in this, can we sit down and talk? I would be more than willing to do that. And ultimately, I am not a salesperson. I am coming to you in the bottom of my heart and saying, like, look, if this is something you really want to do and what's stopping you is just the what ifs, get rid of that. It will be more than what you expect. And if you are worrying about what other people think about you, you can't. If they don't support you, they're not worth your time in general. Okay, so that was a lot for me to get over, but you know what? I'm okay with it now because I'm doing, I think, what's best for me and what's best for my family, and I can lay my head down on my pillow and know that that's the best thing for all of us. So please let me know if you have any questions. I hope for those of you who have parents that your kids sleep through the night tonight. Fingers crossed mine do too, because my son has been awful, like 4 or 5 times a night. He's almost 3. I don't know what's going on. But I really appreciate your time, and if you're sticking with me, I so appreciate your time. All right, thank you. Bye.